Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Doki Literature Club Part 2. And, this video is going to be, viewer discretion is advised because this video is going to get really deep soon enough. But, yeah, let's get into the video, and you can see my experience. Before we get in, make sure you want to like and subscribe the video, and turn on notifications if you want to be notified for any other future videos. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so last that we left off, we were making our second poem, and let's give it a shot. All right, let's see. Party, peace, special, embrace, giggle, love, romance, dazzle, family, anime, adventure, dance, childhood, wonderful, kawaii, kiss, desire. Color, candy, laugh. Alright, now it is the next day, and we are met with Sahori, who is, cool as always. And then we are met with Yuri, another cool character. And we were just in the middle of a conversation, just having fun, and then not Yuri, Sahori gets smacked by Natsuki with a cookie for some reason, a giant cookie, those big crumble cookies. I assume that's why she got thrown at, but yeah, Natsuki, she threw a cookie at Sahori, she eats it, they have a fun time. And then Monica gives the task for me and Sahori to go to the art closet or supplies closet to get supplies and poster paper to make flyers and posters for the upcoming festival that's coming up. Alright, so around this part of the story really makes Sahori shine, and I really like how they use Sahori to make this childish character become so impactful, and it made me really like her a lot right now. As I was playing it, it really made me like her character. She was just so wonderful. She was nice, kind, cheerful, and is always the light of the group, if you know what I'm saying. But Sahori's just really cool. I really do like her, and I think she's a really valid character, and no one could hate her because, she brings the light of the group. We come back with the supplies, and then Monica tells us to start sharing our poems to the group. Now, at this part is really where, I had to make a really good decision, because I feel like my decision, because I chose Monica, since I chose Sahori first, I wanted to go backwards. So I chose Monica, then so on and so on and so on. So Monica was the first one, and I feel like I chose the wrong choice at this part, because I really didn't know what I was doing, and I hopefully it was okay that I did this, but I feel like I did something wrong, and I thought I messed everything up, and you'll see why. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no, Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. If I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sahori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my book with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts, I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide with that request. What? I didn't get to read Yuri's poem? No, man. Oh, man, I wanted to read it. I'm sorry. I think I chose the wrong choice. It was at this point where I was really rethinking my choices back at the first video, and I feel like it changed so much, and I feel like I should have spent more time with Yuri, because she's now, mad at me, and she thinks I hate her, and man, I really do hate that, because I really do like Yuri. But things happen. And yeah, Natsuki's poem was pretty interesting because she's like she was really bad at first. Like, she didn't put much effort, but then she really showed me a lot. She did a lot of poetry. Like, it was pretty impressive. But yeah, I didn't know she did that. I didn't know she was like that. But she's pretty cool. Natsuki, yeah, she's alright. Yeah, she's pretty cool. There's not really much to say about her. That she's cool and all, but she's just cool. I like the Tsundere act. It's pretty cool. Okay, now it is the last one of the group, and it's Sahori. And she's normal as ever, and it's now changing, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's not bad. Well, that's what I thought. It's not bad, but things started to get a little more faded. It's like Sahori's image is just slowly fading away, and it's really worrying me. And you'll see sooner or later, but I don't really see the Sahori that I imagine anymore. It's like it's going away or something, but we'll talk about it later. But God, I don't know, man. Okay, now here are things where it's starting to fall apart. And Monica is suggesting that for the festival, for the poetry event, is that we go up and we recite our poems with everyone looking at us. And it's giving everyone hesitation. Yuri doesn't like it. Natsuki doesn't like it. Sahori likes it. Monica likes it. And it's pretty awkward. Everyone's pretty shocked, and no one really wants to perform because it's stage fright. People don't like reciting at events, and I feel like it's no, I don't want to do that. After Monica presented her poem, something unexpected happens, and Yuri offers to restart her poem, and it gives shock to me that she wants to do it in the first place because she didn't want to do it, obviously, but she has hands clenched in hand, and she goes for it, and she does wonderful, and that's good. And then Sahori decides to present, and just me thinking, like, in the video, when I'm playing, I think Sahori's back. I think she's okay, she's good, and she regained of what she once was. But oh boy, what a fool I was. But she did good. She looks like she's having fun, and it's good so far. And now it only leaves just one, Natsuki. And Natsuki, she did also pretty good as two. And what am I saying? She also did pretty good too. And she was awesome, great. Okay, now it's about at the end of the day, and we are all about to pack up, and then Monica tells everyone, to do their job and also write their poems tomorrow, and, continue their deeds, and, help finish planning the festival tomorrow. And, everyone's excited, and everyone's cool, and then we leave, and then we have one talk with Sahori. A walk home with Sahori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things has changed recently. But today, Sahori is being a little quieter than usual. Usual on the way home. Hey, Sahori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to, Sahori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk with... Oh God, no, I'm scared. No. Why are they giving me this option? If I pick the oh God, no. What are the possibilities of what happens to Yuri? Oh no. I'm so scared to answer. If I tell her that I'll walk with Yuri, then she might think that I don't like her. But if I tell her that I still walk with Sahori, I don't think Sahori would tell Yuri that. Yeah, no. Yuri wouldn't even know, because we're walking home together. So if I tell her that I still walk with her, Yuri wouldn't even know, and Yuri wouldn't be hurt. the same time, I do like Yuri. I really do like Yuri. This whole video is just like, I've been spending so much time with Sahori. I feel like they're guilt tripping me to pick Sahori, but when I really want to walk with Yuri, but I would hurt Sahori's feelings, and God knows what will happen to her. But I can't believe I forgot this is a horror genre. I'm scared to pick. I'll go with Sahori. Sahori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Rayman. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve if she wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? College trails off. It's kind of weird thing. Sahori too cares. Oh my god, dude, I'm so scared what's gonna happen. Oh gosh, what if I had to pick the other option? Would Sahori be mad at me? Would Yuri find out? Oh no, I'm scared. What's gonna happen. All right, let's continue. All right, now with that aside, we get to the poem. And, we just do the poem as usual. Pick the words that, I pick the most fun, kind words. I see suicide again, which is not cool. And, let's just keep going through and, we're done like that. It's the next day, and the gang is back together, and we look at Sahori, and she's being a little distant. And as the main character, we get worried. And we go up to Monica and ask her, what's going on with Sahori? Have you talked to her? And, Monica says she'll look into it. But then, just something off. Just with Sahori just being there, not talking, and asking me to go have fun with everyone else. It's just very odd to me. And it's getting me worried about Sahori's well-being. Anyways, it is time to do our poem of the day. And, I try to go with Sahori first because, she's down in the dumps or whatever. But, I approach Sahori first. And, well, she doesn't show me it and leaves. I don't know why she does it, but she just says it's nice. She says mine's nice. And I don't think I got to read hers. And she just didn't do it and just left, which is very odd. Really, really odd. And I'm very concerned. Anyways, I picked Yuri because, I felt bad and she was on to me for a moment, but she didn't want to talk to me at all. So, yeah, I choose Natsuki next. And, I feel like Natsuki and Monica are like the normal ones out of the group. Like, ever since, like, the argument, I feel like everything has just been going weird about Sahori and Yuri, and I feel like Natsuki and Monica are just doing perfectly fine while these two are just out and about. And yeah, I also gotta say I am pretty impressed about Natsuki's writing, and she really did outdo herself, and it was really good. She did put a lot of effort, and she did something negative at first, but she's good. She's really good at doing poetry. Anywho, I go up to Monica, as the last one, and, I ask her about her poetry. She's, another normal person out of the group, and she's just doing perfectly fine. And then we are going to decide on what everyone is going to be doing to support the literature event for the festival. And, we all get our assigned things. Sahori and Monica are going to be working on an amulet, and then Natsuki is going to be working on cupcakes, to attract more people. And then Yuri is, she's pretty sad. She thinks she's useless, which I really don't think she is. And, it makes me feel bad. So, I really don't know, man. Yuri's she's just really sad right now. And then Yuri's hopes is back up when Monica mentions atmosphere, and she, it gives Yuri a big boost of motivation to help out with the group, and she thinks she can do it, and it brings a real smile on my face that I see everyone helping out with the thing. And on the back of my mind while I'm reading this, it's just what is happening at Sohori's house right now, and it's getting me anxious and worried at this point. And we'll cut to that part later, but everyone is just they're arguing for some reason. I don't know, because I chose Yuri and Yuri thinks it's her fault and she thinks she's a problem. But yeah, and then they gave me an option like this, and yeah, like this, bro. I don't like this, bro. Please stop. I don't like this. I really don't like this, dude. This is such a difficult choice. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sohori? Dude, I don't know what to do. Oh god. I can't choose. I really can't choose. I want to help all of them, but I can only pick one. Why is Sohori an option? Sohori's just at home, right? But Sohori's gonna be working with Monica, and Yuri's working on the atmosphere, and Natsuki's working on cupcakes. I assume that since Natsuki already made cupcakes, she wouldn't need extra help on cupcakes, because I feel like she already got that, But I also don't want to be mean to her. But at the same time, Monica, she's going to be working on amulets, and since Sohori's going to help with Monica with that, then what's the point of me helping? And I feel like decoration takes a lot of time. It's like putting thought and like creativity in decorations, and like I feel like decoration's really important. And since Natsuki already got the cooking down, and was it Monica and Sohori are working together already, then I feel like I should work with Yuri, because since we're both useless, since we're both useless, quote unquote useless, I feel like I should work with them with the bad. I mean Yuri, Look, all right. I'm going to pick Yuri. I hope this isn't a bad idea. Well, future Rain Man, all I'm gonna say is that you did good. Anyways, yeah, they get into a little spiral argument and all, but it all resolves with them just accepting it, and everything's fine, everything's going well. And then this is where things get to a turn. I decide to visit Sohori's place before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. I reach Sohori's house. I knock on the door before entering in myself. Again, I used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were a family. The house is quiet. Sohori isn't anywhere on the floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her. Oh my god, dude, my heart's pounding. Oh, I'm getting worried, dude. Oh my god, why am I so worried about a game? Dude, I'm pounding. Okay, hold on. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Sohori? Oh! Oh my god! Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Calm down. It was at this point where I was in shock that Sohori was like not the first thing that I saw, and I thought something really, really bad happened to her, and it really, really made my heart and pound and jump. And dude, I really don't get worried about this often, but like it's just the concern of a being, and it makes me worried because I really do like Sohori a lot, and the conversation is just gonna get really deep. Just stay tuned. Yeah, that's true. Well, what about you? Aren't you going to help Mike today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's no silence between us. Yuri stares in the room with decoration. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After all, you left on Friday. then something's wrong. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Zori smiles, shakes her head. That's no good, Rayman. Eh? I can't just be like it's always been. This is all my fault. If I didn't make a stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you to come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sahori, I grabbed Sahori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sahori gives me an empty smile. She really put me in a trap, Rayman. You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sahori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Rayman? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had bad depression my whole life. Didn't you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless am I? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what I feel like. It feels like, and that's why I just don't want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sahori kept this from me this entire time that I've known her? She really wants this so badly for me. I just not think about her. Why, Sahori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because I knew I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have to try a little bit harder to make every little day feel better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was to tell me. You don't understand at all, Rayman. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It's nice. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sahori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Rayman, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that you can have help is if everything could have been like this always. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down from Zoe's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in the way I couldn't understand. And how you came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sahori's shoulders. This time, I feel a tight embrace. Rayman, Sahori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Rayman, Sahori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sahori remains at her sides. Sahori starts sobbing to my next ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Rayman, Sahori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing this thing right, but all I want is to her know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then why have you let me be selfish too? No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sahori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Rayman. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Dude, I'm about to cry, dude. I'm actually about to cry. Dude, why is this? Dude, the only times that this game, like, any times that anything like fictional made me cry, is the quintuplets, quintuplets, like the ending, like the song that made me cry, and Attack on Titan, bro. Like the ending to Attack on Titan, bro, that made me cry, dude. And I don't know if I'm even finished with the game. And dude, this is really a dark episode. Not dark, but this is a really deep episode. Man, dude, this game is really... I really do enjoy this game, man. After our little conversation, Sahori's back in her little mood, and, she's gonna give it all her best tomorrow at the festival. Or not tomorrow, but... Alright, wait. Yeah, I think, today is Sunday in the game. Today's Sunday in the game, so yeah, tomorrow. So yeah, Sahori's gonna give it all her best tomorrow and, help with Monica. And then we cut to Yuri standing outside of my house. And my gosh, wow, Yuri knows how to put on an outfit. I love the turtleneck sweater, I love the color, and she looks so stunning. She looks nice. And anyways, as we get settled in, Yuri gives us a little fun fact about her, which is a little odd, but it's cool. Bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand red ribbon. Pocket. A knife is strangled beautifully. A silver handle has another pattern. A blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think of it's weird. Yuri, what is it? I have no reason to judge. To each their own, If you promise you won't be weirded out, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what is it. The combination of craftsman and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think of weird at this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Wouldn't you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife and with the handle facing me. I take it and I turn around around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of the sharpness, I feel the point of the knife in the index of my finger. Ow! Rayman, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It could cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles on the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at me and noticeably fidgets. If you're assuming just going to wash it off now. Without a warning, Yuri puts. Excuse what? Wait. Whoa, hold on. Wait. Let me read this again. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Hold on. This reminds me of that one scene in 100 Girlfriends I Really, Really Love.
I should probably go see the nurse.
I have a more efficient solution.
What are you?
Saliva has many health benefits, you know. It contains antimicrobial agents, plenty for that small cut.
Oh my god, bro.
This little teeth is sucking on my ugly dumb finger. My eyelashes are so long. This kid is so clear too. It's so soft.
That's cool. That's a cool thing to notice. Wow. Yeah, I know it's a little weird, but you know, it's just a little cool little detail that, you know, I just thought it would be cool to mention. But yeah, after a few minutes, you know, we get, you know, done with a little painting, little paint, and then I accidentally get paint on Yuri, and then it actually gives me this shot. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I got a towel, right? Right away. I probably shouldn't go for a towel. Oh, here. Wow, this is a nice shot. Actually, this is a cool shot. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use a cold water. Having finished, I started to react my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just wait for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against on her neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost days and developed by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it a hormonal adjustment? Oil giving me a dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, and gently tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a minute ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Didn't mean to space out. It's fine. After we get done with the banner, Yuri and I decide to call it a day, and we started to finish it tomorrow. And then a little Yuri and the main character have some action. I can't saying what I'm thinking. Not today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go somewhere. I forgot, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Rayman. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't get to Yuri pulls back. Sahori? Eh? Oh, what the hell? Oh, yo. Hi, Rayman. Sahori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Rayman. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry about it. I'm already on the way to leave. Oh, really? It's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll have together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, I guess. Of course. Sahori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sahori waves goodbye after her. Sahori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun we were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sahori's cheeks. It's her face. Why did I say cheeks? God. Same thing. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Rayman? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Rayman. I wasn't here when you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sahori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. I'm caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes my entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sora looks away. But I put her hand on her shoulder and reassure her. I'm scared, Rayman. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sahori? I'm really scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sahori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much, and I did this to myself. Rayman, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sahori. I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I slap my hand down Sahori's arm and squeeze her with my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe in me? Wordless, Sahori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know that you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sahori, you will always be my dearest friend. I love you. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized sooner. But spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Rayman. Suddenly Sahori wraps her arms tightly around me. Rayman, is this really okay? Yeah. Oh my god, this is so oh my god, I'm happy. I'm happy. I hold Sahori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Rayman. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sahori grip around me and weaken a little bit. What is this? Sahori? Am I supposed to be happy right now? I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Why they're not going away at all, Rayman. It's okay, Sahori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sahori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Rayman. Sorry, guesses me out once. Even if you get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Hori means by that. What are you saying that this makes making you feel sad, Sahori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns than would have told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. you know, that's you know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more certain than it comes to Sahori's. I knew that I love in her and loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sahori's feelings as she is. Even though I can't comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or more different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sahori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sahori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to make her in the future with her happy. Oh my god. Alright. That's it. I'm saving. Oh my gosh, dude. This was a really impactful episode, dude. Oh, wow. This game is great. This game is really great, dude. This game is awesome. I can't believe I'm playing this, dude. Dude, this game is fun. I like this game a lot. I feel like picking I Love You is the best choice. And hopefully things will turn out better for Sahori and me, and nothing bad will happen. So, yeah. But anyways, thank you for watching. This probably might be a long video, but yeah, thank you for watching and tuning in. And part 3 will be coming soon. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe the video if you want to see more. And without further ado, Rayman is out. See ya. But wait, before I go, I need to discuss something. What did Monica say to Sahori? I didn't get the answer, but I knew when Sahori said that. What did Monica really tell Sahori? She told me she was gonna go talk to her, but it was in the back of my head, just wondering, what did Monica really did say to Sahori to make her feel this way? I don't know if it could be bad, I don't know if it could be good, but I just wanna ask you guys, what could you guys think? What could you guys think Monica could have said to Sahori to make her, question? But, I'm just curious. I'm just off of my head. But yeah, sorry to keep you ahead. But yeah, you can tell me anyways, whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, sorry. End the video.